Welcome back, guys, to Nino Kuni in the town of Yule here. We have to spend the night at the Cat's Cradle in town, but I actually went out between last episode to do one of those quests, which of course was Derwin's one, and I've managed to pick up two of the creatures, the one with snow on his head, and the leafy one that bounces around and hovers. So we've got Buddy here and Squashed, the Sasquatch, all ready, but we still need to get the third one, which is actually further on in the Glittering Grotto, which is of course where we're trying to get into at the moment. But while I was doing that, apart from, well, generally there's a lot of battling, a lot of leveling up done, we finally reached the point where we can metamorph Mighty. He's learned all his tricks, and in fact our Dinosaurus, which hasn't actually been with us that long, has reached level 10, and that's his max level, so we can actually evolve both of them now. I've also picked up a fair bit more money, so new equipment on people like Jack here, so I think it's time to evolve some creatures. Finally to evolve you, sir. So what can we evolve you to? We can evolve you to a Dynamite, which, oh, it increases your movement speed. Both of your movement speed gets increased, which is great actually, and stamina overall. Your attack is slightly higher as a Dynamite, and defense is slightly higher as a Myrmite, but it changes elemental function as well here. I think we'll keep with the fire type creature, to be honest, and go with the Dynamite. He looks kind of cool. It looks cooler than the Myrmite anyway. Time to evolve, mighty boy! He's got a tabard and everything! Mighty metamorphosed into a Dynamite! So level up quite nicely there, sir, but let's level up Freezer as well. He's all full because I've boosted up his familiarity. We need a star drop for you. We've actually run out of those. Oh no, we can't evolve anyone else who's a star, it seems. But it doesn't want it because it's actually a smaller star drop, isn't it? This is your first form. So we go from a Dinosaurus to a Destros. Wait a second, it doesn't lose stats. So it actually becomes more powerful and doesn't start from a lower... Well, the other stuff's low, like accuracy, evasion, and magic defense, but overall his attack goes up and his defense only goes down a little bit. Well, that's great. I guess rare creatures are rare for a reason, or they're on that book for a reason, because they're powerful. Mind you, it doesn't really have the Freezer color scheme anymore. Freezer metamorphosed into a Destrosaurus. He actually, wait a second, did he actually gain anything in terms of movement speed and attack speed? No, he doesn't, so he's still a slow lumbering fool, somewhat, but he's our highest defensive creature at the moment, so that's not bad at all. Quite liking that. Right then, with two newly evolved creatures in our party, we're going to have to level up Mighty a little bit more till we'll use him again, but Destrosaurus can be chucked into the fray right now. Welcome to Swiss Solutions, where those who need to come to watch their words fly away. Do you have any more bounties for me or something? We can claim one at least. May as well pick up the stamps and the money where we can. One short, couldn't get the one for luck or anything. Do you have any more? Ah, we have Sleighbell Hell on Sleighbell Isles, Northern Winter Isles. Family of monsters have invaded the Sleighbell Isles northeast of the Winter Isles. They cannot be allowed to stay. Another quest gained. Although I think we've actually picked up all the other errands, to be honest. We've just walked around and found them that way. Let's have a look here. Oh, there's still a new one here. A young girl's ghost has been sighted in a cave to the southeast of Yule. Go and investigate the cave in question. Okay then, a famed Hamlin researcher and all those. We haven't actually gone to those ones yet, but not really more errands because we've actually done them. So let's go have a little kip, eh? Have a little rest. Because after all that fighting, the other party members are a bit down in the dumps in terms of mana and the whatnot. In fact, let's just rob one of these guys for their suits at the moment, because it's really weird and odd seeing them all be so cold all the time. Someone give me a suit, please. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle chain of premium inns. We know, madame, you pride ourselves on everything. We just wish to stay. Your customers always appreciated. Have a nice nap. Time to go meet the mayor then.
Well, well, it is you, the famous Alicia. To what do I owe this pleasure? I see. So you have come to do battle. How very unwise. And you a great sage. What do you hope to achieve? You know that all magic is powerless in my presence. Foolish girl, I have just the place for you. A prison of eternal darkness.
Crikey! Sounds like a proper stinger of a dream, Ollie boy! It was. Shadar was there. Her mum, Shadar, he defeated her. And there was nothing I could do. Calm down, Oliver. It was just a dream. She's right, Ollie boy. And anyway, it wasn't your mum, was it? It was Alicia. Alicia? Of course. I guess it was her. Sorry, everybody. Who will save her? We have to. Of course we vitamin do. It's the whole reason we're on this journey, isn't it? Of course, yes it is. Great. Glad we cleared that up. Can we go and see the village elder now? Yeah, we best get going. Oh wait, that's the nice lady who runs the inn. She said his house is over by that big frozen pond up the back of the village there. Let's get moving then, but to be honest, after a dream like that, no matter what, if it was your mum or not by technicality, you would be pretty shaken up with all that, I'm pretty sure. It's not the nicest thing to see ever, is it? But anyway, heading on upwards, past the big pond, you mean the pond that we're walking on? And into the place we've already visited, in fact. Someone give us a suit! Sir, do you have a suit? You have shiny jar, which is more distracting than you, personally. A wildflower Sunday, can we speak to you from here? Hi, I'm thinking that you are the travellers, yes? The ones who are wanting to head into the glittering grotto. Professor Tabitha told me you would be coming. Has it, sir? So would it be alright if we went inside? It would be being alright, but the terrain to the north of here is being bitterly cold and very, very snowy. Don't worry about that, man. Kids like Ollie boy love a bit of snow, innit? It seems you are determined to go no matter what I'm saying. Am I thinking correctly? I guess you are, sir. Ho ho ho! Then I'll be opening the gate for you now. You should be heading out before the temperature is dropping further. Thank you, Mr. Elder, sir. Oh, I was nearly forgetting. Yes, you would surely be dying without them. Huh? Please to wait a moment. I'm bringing them to you right away. Please be suits, fur, kind of coats.
Oh, Tiny, this is proper cozy, like.
Finally, we obtain a set of winter clothes. We are nice and toasty for the adventure ahead. Great! Now let's head upwards and onwards. Exit this way, it seems. Do you want us to walk there? We don't really need to, do we? So of course Tengri's around. Now let's go check out this cave. Because I've actually seen it on my travels back and forth to hunt the monsters and get them in our party for Derwin's quest. And it actually is just below us down here. So let's see what this ghost wants, eh? Let's send our new friends into battle after all. Dynamite! We need to level him up. ASAP. Red treasure chest, we'll take that, sir, thank you. For Snow White ice cream, who'd have thought you'd just get icy kind of things around here? But hello, you've got some kind of monster here as well. Yup, that's good to know. Obviously we have to use nature's tongue to be able to speak to the monster as well. You can see me? Oh yes, yes indeed. But what's a young girl like you doing over by here anyway? Well, I'm worried about my Jabberguppy. We used to always be together, you see, ever since I was a little girl. But then one day we got caught up in an enormous blizzard while we were out playing, and well, this happened to me. That's nasty. The problem is my Jabberguppy hasn't left my side since. I think he's scared. I'm really worried about him. He can't stay with me forever. But don't you want to be together? It's not about what I want. I'm dead. It's about what's right for him. He has to learn to survive on his own and get on with his life. Hey, maybe you could help. Would you mind toughening him up for me? It has to be done, okay. Gotta look after the girl's pet Jabba Guppy. Crikey, that's mature. Brings a tear to my eye, it does. I must be getting soft. Well, the least we can do is give you a hand in it. I'll make your pal the most self-reliant Jabba Guppy this side of Hamlin, mark my words. Really? Oh, thank you. So, how about you bring him back here when he's gone up another 10 levels? Alright, we'll see you then. Come on, Ollie boy, let's teach this scaredy Guppy the way of the world. Let's teach him indeed. 10 levels isn't that much, and we've got him in the party already. If it's already level 30, however, that might take some time. Well, we'll replace you for our Sugar Plum Sprite. The main reason for that is I gave Swain a healing character for a reason, in the fact that I wanted him to heal, but I wanted to keep Sugar Plum Sprite going, because he was doing good at the job. There was a massive problem with that, and that is the fact that no matter what monster I was fighting to capture those 2 monsters already, for Derwin's quest, he was sending out the Sugar Plum Sprite. How dare he? He wasn't doing any damage with it, he was just using normal attack. And it was doing 1 damage, because Sugar Plum isn't exactly the most physically attacking reliant person, is she? Fairy is not too good. Ning to you! I'm having been told by the elder of the village to let you pass. It is very cold inside. Be careful not to freeze into ice, yes? Thank you for the warning. But we still have to catch 1 more creature in here, supposedly. So I imagine it's the only creature in here that isn't outside, possibly? I don't know. As we enter the glittering grotto, hall of the Mountain King. Just look at it. It's so incredibly beautiful. Not to mention incredibly cold. I thought it was being outside. It is a brass monkeys, eh? Get this over quickly and get the flip out of here, shall we? Why do you have to moan on and on like a pair of old codgers all the time? Because we are a pair of old codgers compared to you. It doesn't matter how cold it is. There's a magic stone here, and we have to find it. We have to go on, no matter what. Watch your step, everybody. That's easy for you to say, kiddo. I get my right nostril to be a lily again. Well, that you may, sir, that you may. Right, let's head inwards and have a look around. There's more than 1 monster down here that's different from outside. Hopefully nothing's gonna, like, collapse or fall underneath me here. Hello, sir. An ice queen and some sasquish. I send you out tomorrow, sir. Gotta level up our dynamite a little bit after all. It seems Swain is going. Oh no, I'm being beaten up quite nastily here, to be honest. Oh, there's a sasquish to be tamed, but I've already got one of those. Farewell view. And in the meantime, let's make sure to heal myself up while the other 2 deal with the battle. Golden Glim, you say? I'm glad that you're more defensive than ever, and then went straight back into your shell, because that makes sense. Go, Frieza! You don't do that much damage, and your attack speed is generally quite slow, but Jack finishes the job.
Nice work!
All in our spiffy winter clothes. There's level 6 there, level 3 for Dinosaurus, and Ollie Boy leveled up himself. Mighty reaches level 6, stat gains are still more or less what they were before. Frieza level 3. Some kind of big gains for just 2 levels. Jack reached level 35 and can now metamorphose, in fact. Now, do I really want to do that yet? It's the main problem here. He hasn't got any more tricks to learn, that's for sure. But overall, Lamel's not exactly... Well, Lamel's not exactly that far behind. Let's go for it. You're a moon creature? This is being an episode of evolution. Creatures reach their first stage. It's a planet drop, not the star drop, Sam. Okay, what can we turn him into? We've got a Bone Brigadier. Or Bone Baron, which kind of looks quite cool, the Bone Baron. Bone Baron seems to be... Oh, weirdly weaker. That seems to be odd. Its overall change in stats is quite massive, to be honest. I mean, not only has that got 10 more attack base, 6 more defense, more magic attack, more evasion, more accuracy. It seems to be saying, oh, you can only evolve that way, despite the way that one looks way cooler. Bone Brigadier or the Bone Baron? I want the cooler looking version. Maybe they've something different about them all in all. Let's go for the cooler looking one. Time for you to level up, Jack, sir. You look quite badass like that indeed. Because we don't choose people on how good they are, we choose them on how cool they look. Let's just change your order a little bit here. We'll want to be sending out Lamal first while you level up, sir. Maybe the reason he's generally lower stats is because he grows faster or grows in a different way, I don't know. A lovely chest, it's red, good. I was worried that might be purple for a time. Take the Frosty Flan, which is a favourite of Berknana. He even loves banana flans, the cannibal.
No slacking, you lot.
Here goes.
Let's take out the Ice Queen first. Berknana there with a brilliant magic spell that he always seems to start with there. Ow, that was very high damage, sir. Should definitely go for the Turban Legend before anyone else, but these guys are actually dealing quite a bit of overall damage to my party. I can get attack up all I like, but if I'm not attacking them, that doesn't really give as much.
Is that
And it seems Swain switched over to using the Jabber guy. Is that the strongest character we have currently? Oh well, Jack leveled up quite fast there. How does stats go, I wonder? Okay, that's a pretty slow growing guy if you only gain like 1 stat per level, 1.2 stats. That's quite rubbish. I hope we haven't evolved him into the wrong version. If there is a wrong version you could choose. I definitely like choosing the cooler looking one. Maybe I should have healed in between that battle as well.
Here goes.
Oh, hopefully Esper will get on it. Before these magical spells hit me. Preferably what happened to Esper? Esper seems to have instantly gone down. My overall HP here isn't doing great. Don't attack the Jabber, sir. What on earth happened to Esper? Is that Darkness Beckon something like an instant death spell? It definitely seems like it a little bit. That was a very hard hit she took at that moment in time. Now then, Mora, with your fire blade, you can definitely put pay to any enemies.
Next time.
Esper, what on earth happened? At least she'd level up in a bit, so she'd regain all her stats anyway. Okay, those are kind of better stat gains now for Mighty, mind you, but overall, Jack's only going up 1 at a time, so I can only guess that they have different kind of growing stats in some ways, like early riser, late riser or something, because otherwise he's going to turn up really rubbish. And I made a really big mistake in evolving him in that fashion. I'm slightly fretting over it. Right then, let's take out the Ice Queens.
Let's do it.
We're going to capture any monster we can in here as well for the third monster. It's either the Ice Queens or the Tur Bandits anyway. Okay, we can definitely get rid of you Ice Queens ASAP. So I'm pretty sure it was some kind of spell you cast that ended up in the death of Esper. So Mora goes to work with a fast flurry of attacks.
What can I say?
No problem at all. Fluffy rice. Some nicer stats all around. Ah, Jack leveled up a bit more tastily that time. Oh, well, mind you, it was 2 levels again. I thought that was one level and the stats were starting to rise a bit faster. No such luck. Is there an easier way down than walking back? No. Oh, we'll just sneak round past this one. And head down. Oh, that's a new monster as well. So what monster are we supposed to be catching? The pond pom?
Fancy your chances, do
At
you?
least we know that Moro does very good damage against all of them.
Here goes.
I don't like sabotaging ability though. What do you do? Lower my defense quite drastically? Nasty. I mean, here hacking away with full kind of damage, as it were. Not that I needed a supercharge at that moment in time. Allows me to do crazy damage.
Is that it?
So many people to level up at the moment, that's for sure. How's Moro? Moro reached level 33 and can now metamorphose as well. Well, we'll keep you unmetamorphosed for a while, madame. Because at the moment, we just want you to have some, you know, someone there to always take the damage, tank it, be our general attacking guy.
Here goes nothing.
Moro's better than Desteros at the moment, just based on overall attack speed, movement speed and whatnot. At least that's how I see it. Ow! Let me take out this guy nice and fast. Right, we've caught ourselves a pom-pom there. The Ice Queen has to go down as well, though. Okay. Got one more down. We'll take the pom-pom while we can. You tame the pom-pom! Don't know if that's the monster we need for Derwin's quest, however. We'll just grab them when we can. Second evolutionary form, of course, with the green bogey person. Planet Crystal and Sun Crystals. Berknana reached level 25 and can now metamorphose. Cool for Berknana. Everyone's reaching that stage now. Jack with his terrible status gains. What we got here? Pondius, Ponderosa, Pondinsky, or Pontiac? Quite like that one. It's like Pontiac. What's up here, sir? What is this? There was no hidden pathway behind this wall. What? The map looks like there is. Why are you saying there isn't one? Why you tried to trick me, sir? Well, we'll head down there, it seems. Your suspicious sayings, we need to catch ourselves one of these. A Turban Legend definitely is going down ASAP here.
Here goes.
Take it out, Moro. Low defense all in all, which enables us to do it quite nicely. That Moro cuts through the crowd quite nicely.
We won.
It's nice that the shop sold us an elemental weapon that works perfectly as a weakness to all the enemies that we're about to face. Not many games do that. Usually they sell you the same one, so it's an elemental, like, catastrophe. Excuse me, sir. Come past. Don't catch me. You're not one of the monsters we can find, or we want to find anyway. Have a red chest. Pouch of Phoenix Breath, whatever that is. We need to find our way down there, it seems? To hop across the little post?
Here goes nothing.
I'm not so sure.
Here goes.
Turban Legend, come here! Get out my way, guys. Oh, golden glim appears. We can capture ourselves a twig. No, 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 no.
Faster. I'll give it to you.
Oh no, the primal roar is going to kill it. You fool, Lamar! You fool! We made it able to be captured, and then he just completely roasted everyone. I should have switched to Swain quickly and tried to cancel it. Oh well. We'll just have to catch ourselves another one, eh? I'm really concerned about those one stats. Oh my god, I am. I'm really panicking that I've just killed Jack. Uh-oh. Jump. Ollie.
Whew.
You're telling me. Don't stop when you're on that kind of thing, just go for it. Jump, jump, jump. Hopefully none of these bridges crumble. I'll have to face you, sir, because you're massive. I doubt my ability to go round you.
Come on! Here goes!
Well, is our go-to girl at the moment. I hate how the other one always ends up beating me up. Go, cast some heals. Oh yeah, buff, double buff, healing buff. I like that. Cool, Mora's got all the work. She'll do it.
Better luck next time.
That's really the reason I play as Oliver and his familiars so much, rather than switching to the other guys, just to make sure that I keep aggro and I keep the damage going with Oliver's minions. It seems usually they are the more powerful ones. He seems to generally have the more powerful or more available genuses. What's this over here then? Hello to you! Here in the Glittering Grotto there are being the hidden pathways, okay. There are walls that are looking strange, yes? If you were looking at the one beside me, huh? Okay. Indeed, there are hidden passageways, so this takes me back... What's this taking me forward? No, this takes me back... Oh, pom-pom! This takes me back to where we were before.
Here goes nothing.
So why do you say, oh, there's no hidden passage here, blah, 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 lies. He was just blocking us himself. You halitosis me, sir. Kitty says no. Pirate Kitty!
Nito!
The Pirate Cutlass. Another level for Dynamite there. It seems Jack's kind of lost his leveling momentum a little bit there. Right then, sir. Why are you lying to me? Even if you are going down below, there's no way through. The path is having been destroyed by someone, it is looking like. Still, you're wanting to go ahead, yes? If you're insisting, head straight through there. Keep going forward, yes? Okay, sir. Very insistent about this, isn't he? Is this way we want to head according to the star? Oh, get out of my way, big bum, sir. If he's facing that way, he's not going to get us right now. So we'll go straight on through. Mum! Could this be the place? It could. The Maw of the Mountain King seems an apt hiding place for the visionary magic of the ancients. The power to save souls. Could it really be here? If we could only find it, we might stand a chance of defeating the Dark Djinn. That's my... I mean, the old Emperor. It is her. Why would he and my mum be here? That ain't your mum. That's the great sage Alicia. Crikey, it's been a while. Alicia? Of course. She was in my dream. She looks so much like her. So the old Emperor spent his time hanging around with pretty young sages, did he? Heh, it's alright for some. Swain, is this really the time for your lewd comments? No, she disappeared. What the hell was that? Am I seeing things? Ah, now I remember. No, man, we ain't seeing things. We're not? Oh, it was a tidy while back searching all over, she was, Alicia. I mean, for some ancient spell or other. That must have been a conversation they had back then. Can't have been anything else, certain of it I am. I don't quite understand. What's not to understand? We just saw a flashback of the past. The only question is, why? So that was the great sage Alicia, Mum's soulmate. It won't be much longer now. We will save you, I promise. Oliver. Sorry, everybody. Come on, let's go get this stone. Let's go get it indeed, but we'll be heading out to find it next episode, so join me for more Ni no Kuni. We probably experience more glimpses of the past. Bye-bye.